Welcome back, heroes. After the quiet sorrow of a dream awakened, the legend moves forward once more, into lands beyond Hyrule, where time itself bends and the seasons obey darker wills. Guided by the Triforce, the hero is called to two distant realms, each ruled by an oracle whose power has been twisted into a weapon of chaos. Here, flame consumes the earth, time fractures history, and an ancient evil stirs from beyond the shadows. This is the Oracle Saga, a tale of balance tested, destiny reshaped, and a hero who must learn to fight not just monsters, but the very laws of the world. Link's journey to Holodrum begins the way so many of his legends do, with peace finally setting in after a long war against darkness, only for the world to remind him that peace is never permanent. It's something you keep choosing. After the events that made him a hero in Hyrule, Link isn't searching for glory. He's traveling, training, listening. Like a knight without a battlefield, he moves through the quiet spaces between adventures, guided more by instinct than a map. One day, that instinct draws him to Hyrule Castle, where the Triforce, the sacred relic that has shaped his fate again and again, waits in uneasy silence. Link approaches it not like a conqueror, but like someone answering a call he doesn't fully understand. And the moment his hand touches the Triforce, the air changes. It isn't a reward this time, it's a warning. The Triforce doesn't speak in words, it speaks in movement, in summons, in the sudden feeling that the world has tilted and something far away is breaking. Light surrounds him, not warm sunlight, but clean and absolute, like the inside of a sacred bell being rung. In an instant, Link is taken. No horse, no road, no familiar horizon, just a divine pull, as if the Triforce itself is reaching across lands and seasons to place its hero exactly where he needs to be. When Link awakens, he isn't in Hyrule at all. He's in Holodrum, a strange and vibrant land where the air feels different, almost musical, and where the very seasons are beginning to slip out of rhythm. He's found by travelers and brought before Din, the Oracle of Seasons, a dancer whose joy seems to keep the world turning. But the beauty of Holodrum is already under threat. A shadow is moving behind the scenes, one that doesn't just want to rule, but to unmake the harmony of the land itself. And that's the real reason Link ends up in Holodrum, not because he chose it, but because the Triforce did. Holodrum is a place where nature's balance is collapsing, where the cycles that keep life steady are being twisted into weapons. The hero arrives like a needle dropped onto a spinning record, right at the moment the song starts to warp. So, Link's presence in Holodrum isn't random. It's fate responding to fracture. The Triforce sends him because he is the one constant in a world that keeps changing, an anchor that appears whenever the seasons, the seas, or even time itself begins to fall apart. In Holodrum, Link just doesn't fight monsters. He fights for the return of order, for the restoration of the world's breathing pattern: spring, summer, autumn, winter, so life can move forward again. But fate is never still. From the depths of the darkness rose a figure in blackened armor, the General of Darkness, Onox. He descended like a storm, capturing Din and sealing her within a crystal of flame. As her song faded, the season shattered. Snow fell upon deserts, flowers bloomed in frost, rivers ran backwards. The world itself trembled. Onox struck, and the hero was cast into exile once more, powerless, forced to rebuild from nothing. Link's quest to Holodrum was unlike any before. He found no divine master sword, no royal bloodline, no ancient kingdom to guide him. Only the wild, untamed, cyclical, and alive. Within the heart of the forest, he discovered the Temple of Seasons, and there, the spirits of the four seasons themselves, guardians of the natural order. From their blessing, he received the Rod of Seasons, a relic capable of commanding nature's rhythm. With it, he could shift reality itself, freezing rivers, blooming forests, and calling forth storms to reveal hidden paths. Nature became his ally and his test. Throughout his journey, Link encountered strange figures who hinted that greater forces watched from beyond this world. A masked witch named Twinrova appeared briefly in the shadows, whispering of an ancient master who once ruled both light and darkness. But her motives remain veiled, for now. At last, after trials through temples of flame, storm, and soil, Link faced Onox atop a tower wreathed in fire. Their battle shook the world, but the hero prevailed. Din was freed, and the seasons returned to harmony. But as the storm cleared, the witch's laugh lingered.
The flame of destruction burns anew. One more remains, and our Lord shall return.
And before Link could even catch his breath, the Triforce glowed once more, and the light consumed him. When Link awoke, the air was different. The trees were older, the rivers were slower. He was no longer in Holodrum, but in Labrynna, a realm where time itself flowed like water, shaped by the Oracle of Ages, Nehru. Where Din had embodied rhythm and movement, Nehru embodied memory and foresight. She sang songs that could open the past, heal the future, and bind the hearts of gods. But as she performed one such melody, the air darkened. The Sorceress Veran, the Sorceress of Shadows, emerged from the void and possessed Nehru's body, stealing her control of time. History bent, the past began to unravel. Once again, the hero was thrust into a realm collapsing upon itself. With the help of the guardian Impa and the spirit Ralph, Nehru's protector, Link learned to traverse the currents of time through sacred portals, moving between the past and present to heal the fractures Veran had made. He built bridges before they were broken. He planted seeds in one age to harvest them in another. And as he journeyed, the truth became clear. Veran and Onox were not acting alone. They were instruments, puppets in a great ritual. Twinrova's whisper returned.
The flame of sorrow now burns bright. One more flame, and our Lord Ganon shall rise again.
The pieces were falling into place. With Din and Nehru both rescued, the two worlds, Holodrum and Labrynna, began to echo each other. Twinrova appeared in full at last. Two witches bound as one soul, loyal to the resurrected Demon King. Their plan was clear. 3 flames would awaken Ganon's spirit. The flame of destruction, ignited by Onox's war. The flame of sorrow, kindled by Veran's time of despair. And the final flame, the flame of despair, which could only be born from the hero's death and Zelda's grief. For the first time, these separate stories merged. Zelda herself traveled across the veil between realms to aid the hero, and Twinrova seized the moment, capturing her as the final sacrifice. Holodrum and Labrynna trembled as both worlds began to merge into one, a cataclysmic convergence of time and nature. But Link, armed with the powers of both oracles, stood between them and fate. In a temple between worlds, Twinrova unleashed her full form, a monstrous goddess of fire and ice. The battle raged across collapsing realities. With the Rod of Seasons and the Harp of Ages united, Link struck them down. But in death, the witches laughed.
Then take our bodies. Let him be reborn.
Their souls ignited, and from their ashes, Ganon returned. But this Ganon was different. He was not whole. The ritual was incomplete. His spirit revived, but his mind fractured, his rage unbound. He roared with the fury of a millennia. Not a king, not a god, but pure hatred given flesh. The Triforce of power burned across his chest, wild and untamed. The final battle was chaos itself. Flame, storm, and time collided. But courage endured. Link struck with the light of both oracles beside him. And in the final blow, as Ganon fell back into the abyss, the flame of despair was extinguished. Peace, once more, was restored. When the dust settled, the two worlds, Holodrum and Labrynna, returned to balance. Din danced once more beneath the sun, and Nehru's song carried through the wind. Zelda thanked the hero not as a ruler to a knight, but as one soul to another. And as the light of the Triforce surrounded him, Link vanished again. Not in death, but in passage. His journey was not over. The Triforce had more yet to show him. And as the oracles watched him fade, they whispered,
"He is the flame that never dies. Wherever darkness falls, his courage will return."
The Oracle Saga was more than two adventures. It was an echo of creation itself. Time and nature intertwined, destiny and choice converging, and the will of the gods tested once again. But though the flames of Ganon were extinguished, the shadow of his curse endured. Join me next time as we follow that shadow into a kingdom on the brink, a golden land plunged once more into ruin. In Episode 10, The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds, The Mirror of Hyrule.